Thanks for joining this new local team Jack training. In this new year of 2016, you probably had a couple of days off and had a reflection what you're going to do. And I want to help you with that. Local team Jack drag and drop is in my mind so flexible that you can make professional websites very easily. The comment, if you were in the Facebook group, is Jack, you have best products, but I still have a challenge how to use it. And luckily, Karen helped me with tutorials. It's so, with those tutorials, it becomes so easy to do all the setup. So if you now log in the drag and drop team, you see 8, yes, 8 step videos. It covers the installation, how to select the theme, the general settings, the contact info, the header, the colors now, the top menu and the sidebar. So that covers the basics. So if you go to Team Jack, you see here the general contact header, top menu, sidebar, and soon we will have post, footer and integration. Okay? And next we will do, if you go to pages, you see that all those teams they have a module, and I'm going to cover a little bit those basic things that you know what is. Okay, my internet speed is apparently slow or something like that. Schema. Schema is kind of default. But I think we should do a special training about schema, but um, you don't need to know a lot about it at this point. So if I want you to understand this drag and drop, if you do preview page, you will see those sections. You see that? So you know what is. I want you to remember this orange, yellow orange. You see this? Everything what is in this section is called a section. And the section contains rows. So this is a row. So the red is a row. You see that? Row, row, row. And within the row, you have modules. Each module contains text, images, whatever. So if with this setup, you make it so flexible. And that is what I wanted to show you a little bit, because once you get that and the help with Karen videos, it all becomes very easy. So if you see those, that is a module. Okay? So let me do this again. Is I only want to offer 3 services. Let's say I want to do not local video marketing, uh, kind of like AdWords and SEO not. So I just delete them. Okay. Reputation marketing, remove. Call tracking, remove. And web design, I stay. Okay. Okay. Now you see I only have 3 modules. And if I update that, I refresh, You see how easy it is to customize the website? It's unbelievable what you can do. And if you just want to change a module, the content, you just click on edit, the gear. You see that? And this module you can edit to your like. Okay, the internet connection I think is slow today. One second. So now you come to the module setting, and those module settings, they have settings. So you can change the text, you can say, okay, I want the link open the same window or a new window, and you can upload an image, all kind of things. Okay, now let me add a module. Okay, there are two ways that you can add a module. You can click here, add module, and now you can say I want just a video. Okay, so now you click on video, and with that it you can enter the properties of a video. So if does anybody has a URL from a YouTube video? Let's see, YouTube. My channel. Let's grab this URL. Okay, then the YouTube URL and video. Okay, I click on save, and now you see I have added a video. So let me save this and refresh the page. You see that? Now I have added this video. You see that? How easy it is? Actually, what I wanted not is one video. I actually wanted to have three videos. How is that possible easily? Okay. You see this clone module? You click on this and you drag it to here. You click it here and you drag it to that. And now you can even modify the URL. So let's say I want another video here. I want this video. I grab this URL and change the YouTube URL. And let me enter step 5. This is kind of fun. This is fun because it is easy. Okay, then you modify that URL from that module, and then you save it. Don't forget to save it, because otherwise you will lose the changes. Okay, let's wait that it comes up, and then change that URL. I save this module, but I still have to save the page. Refresh. You see that? Added 3 videos. Does that make sense? How easy it is to add a video? So, that is one part of the how you can change, but you can also add a new row. Okay, add a row. A row is this. Okay, So if you add a row, now I can, where is the row added? Okay, not add a row. Now with that, now you see the row is added, and if you then first question what you get is add the columns. So I can decide if I want a full page width column, or I can do half half, 1/3 1/3. So let's do half half, correct? So now you see I just added that half half. So once you have defined how you want to have it shown, half half, you're going to select the module. So let's do, I don't know, let's do one text. Let's say text left. Okay, this is all great text. Okay, and save that. You see that? Text left. I can clone this module. I move to here. I can edit this module and give this another name. Let's say text right, and it is all great text on the right side. Okay, save this, and don't forget to save the page. Refresh. Okay, and then probably the text is white. You see that? Now the text is white, so I don't want that. I want black text. So you're going to edit the text. Okay. Make sure the color is black. Save. Then text white. Make the text black. Save. Update. Refresh. See that? So now how easy it is. Yes, the theme jack is called Stefan, and in the new installer plugin I call him just drag and drop. But in the FTP folder you will see Stefan. So you just have to play with it. Okay? Like, let's have some fun here. I want video on the top, and then Google AdWords, and then video on the top. Okay? Save this. Refresh. You see that? Video. Are there any pre-made themes? That is a very good question, Charles. Very good. So with the enterprise, if you go to Theme Jack and a niche website, you see about 200 niches, and both niches are in stock and in demo version. Okay, so yes, when we go download a new theme, do we get Stefan? That is you can install when you go to the ThemeJack installer. Let's see what is shown here. You have the choice if you want to go use the standard version or use the drag and drop. So it's up to you. You see that? The standard, which you are used to, or the drag and drop. Pre-made for drag and drop. That is another very good question. So when you go to Steam Jack Style Wizard, there's a setting. The body. You can select if you want to have it wide or boxed. Standard is Christian, is your white. Okay? So if you want to have it wide, you select wide. If you want to have it boxed, you select boxed. So it's your preference in the style wizard. And da-da-da-dum. Did you guys see this? Style selection. All those main colors, you can see how the theme is built. You see that? You get a quick impression how the theme is built. Okay, when you say I want blue violet, you select that and save it. Apply styles, style wizard setting, refresh, and you got another styling. See that? You go to style wizard, body. Can I change existing website to the drag and drop without losing the site content? That is where we are working on it, and it's not an easy task, but that is something we are working on it. At this moment, not, but we are working on it. Probably next week. But you have to be on the training to understand what needs to be done. Okay. Did I miss a question? Is it possible to make a landing page with a large picture in the background, then make a contact us section on the top of the picture? Yes, you can. I'm probably going to pre-made that. I'm probably going to make that a pre-made thing, like you are kind of looking for a squeeze space thing, thought, and I'm going to make a dedicated theme for that. So for now, what you want to know is that there's integration with the autoresponder. And with that integration, it's now integrated with Aweber and GetResponse, and we will add MailChimp to it. If you are building a website for a client, can you choose which type to use, regular or drag and drop? Yes, you can. If you have the enterprise, you can choose. If you have the multi or the business, you just get what you bought. Also, can you use the style wizard to select the colors of the website? Yes, you can. So if you go to the style wizard, there's a lot of pre-settings, but you can change any setting you like. Okay, so if you so there's a lot of pre-style settings, but you can change anything. You see that? You can select your own color. Let's say I want um, yellow for this. Okay, you see this? You see this purple thing? Now I selected to yellow, and I want to save the new style wizard, but it's asking me for a name. So I will give it a name like webinar. Okay? Can this be used with Sales Dynamite Jack? No. Sales Dynamite Jack is with the standard theme. Can I still make and contact us without needing an autoresponder? Yes. So there are two different models. You see that? Now it's yellow. Uh, let's see if I understand that question. My client name is XYZ. It doesn't work in the theme. After saving, it says XYZ is. What is the problem? My question, the end result is XYZ. Maybe the apostrophe, how do you call that? That sign before the S? That is the problem. Okay? So send a support ticket and we might take a look at it, see if we can have a solution for that. At this moment you cannot use that name, but if you send a support ticket, we might, and you give us admin access, we can take a look at it and see if we have a solution for that. The Christianus comes in box theme, and the drag and drop you have an option to white or box. Can I edit the testimonials? Yes, you can. You see here, testimonial. So just use that link. Um, if you have an autoresponder other than Aweber or GetResponse, and we will add Mailchimp, and you have your own autoresponder from your host, now it needs special API to communicate with that. So you can go to testimonials and edit it. You see that? So you can here make text, give the number of stars you want to show, the name, can even the business name, can link it. I added 212 testimonials, but only 10 shows. How can I use all of them? Wow, just 12. I think there's something like next page or so, or just 12. Okay, so send a support ticket and I will take a look at it. I think it shows up now to 10. I have the multi-license and personal drag and drop theme. I'm customized the website service theme to totally customize. Can I save it in the stylebase so I can replicate it as easy for different client in a different city? Yes, you can. So if you go to the style wizard, that is something new. And you see in the style selection, you see something like export style. You see that, Jim? That export style? So if you export those settings, let's say export style setting, I give the name Jim, so it will be related to your account. One second, my internet connection at the moment is slow. Okay, now it is exported. So if I want to import a style, you see that? Import a style. It will take it from the save new style, save. It will take it from the server. But you see that? Exported styles. Now you can download webinar because I of we so let make a change so you understand that it is real and not fake. Okay, so if you remember, we change the background to yellow, correct? So let's change it to blue. Okay, and save this new, and let me refresh. It's now blue, correct? So if I say I have saved the style from to the server, and now I want to download it, my style setting. Okay, and apply the style wizard. And if I refresh this page now, it's taking from the webinar, import style, and now you saved those style settings under a name to our server, and now it downloaded to your local team. So if I refresh this, it should show yellow, but I'm not sure what I did, which step I did wrong. Let's do the webinar. Okay, so this should show yellow. So I have to check on that, but that is in principle possible. And it works with the enterprise level. Is exporting to your server only for sites we host on your server? No, it works on any server, but it only works for the enterprise level. So the style wizard will save all the changes I make to the website, not just the colors, correct? Now only the colors from the style wizard. All the colors in the style wizard, also the images. If you have background images, it will also save. Does this work for client in a different country and city? Yes, it works. So let's say, assume you have kind of a preference how your site looks like, you know? That delete this. You like kind of a certain style, which is not a default style. You customize to your like, and that customization you want to use for other websites, for other niches. It is your style. You like those colors. So what you do is you export it to our server, to your, and it's related to your account. You install the new website, and here you can download it what you saved. Everybody get the process? Okay, so so if you have a certain pictures and content with colors, yes, also the images. So here for the background you can have an image. Okay, for the headings, everywhere, every setting from the style wizard will get uh, so it must be tied to your license address. Correct, it is related to your license. So it is related to your license. Can you go over the location and business address? So uh, let me first close this topic. Everybody clear that you can save your preference settings from the style wizard. You customize to your like via the style wizard. You go to the style selection and you export it. Okay? You install a new website and you want to use the same settings. You select that setting and you click on import style. So that then you can use kind of the same settings for every website you create. Okay? The same style wizard settings. It saves colors and it saves images. Okay? So if you have a background image, it will also save that. So with that said, in the general settings, can you go over the location and business address? Okay? So let me go back to Team Jack. In the contact information, you see phone number, street, city, state, and those have short codes. You see this? And you want to use your short codes on different places on the website. So if you change it, it automatically changes on the content of the website. So it might be if you have an old teammates that the short code was not applied, but the new teams do have that. And is Ed still on the call? That address, what is entered here, is automatically optimized for SEO. Schema. It automatically adds schema to the address what you enter here. So the local team Jack drag and drop is highly optimized for SEO. Can you clone a site and use drag and drop to make changes to it? Can you clone a site? Yes, you can. If you use WP Gateway, cloning is easy. Works the same for a foreign country. Yes, yes. The answer is yes. But if you clone a site, how can you change the drag and drop without overriding the cloned site? But if you clone a site, how can you change the drag and drop without over? It's cloning means on another domain. So the new domain, you can change whatever you want. In principle, if you clone at that point, it's the same, but you can make change to the new site on the new URL. Okay. Um, if you go to the TeamJack installer, you can determine who get access to the website. The same as the standard website. That hasn't changed. Since I'm working from home, I don't want to show my address. How can I hide it? So don't show the address. Delete the address tokens. Delete the contact page. So in it, you can see if you enter multiple admins that you can give access or not. So in the TeamJack installer, you do that. So that's the same as the standard. So if you create a new admin and you uncheck access, they will not see the drag and drop. Don't you want the address for Google? Yeah, some people, some people don't want to show the address, so that is understandable. Yeah, I'm now covering two questions. One is you're talking about backend access. Yes, that is this. If you want to give them backend access to the settings of local team Jack. And the second question was about my address. If I don't want to show the address, just don't show the map and remove the tokens from the address in or make the content empty. Then it's also not showing any address. Should I change my own website to drag and drop? Not at the moment. Okay, so that conversion is not easy at the moment. And the standard is not a bad website, just the drag and drop is just more flexible. So if you have a customer who is willing to, or who wants a nice website, you get $2,000 for it, the drag and drop is the solution. You can customize almost anything. Hi Jack, can we still have an admin access and client access profile? Yes, you can. Via the TeamJack installer plugin. You create multiple admins and you check off who can see, the the settings of TeamJack, which you don't want to see the client. So use the TeamJack installer for that. Same as the standard team. Okay, any other question? Can admins who are not checked see the team installer plugin? Yes, they can see the installer plugin. So once you set the access, you want to delete the installer plugin. Jack, if I get a new client and use Gateway as hosting, how much do I pay per client? How much do you charge the client? At least $97 per month, at least, for management and hosting the site. Jack, do you have a prospect introductory email that I can send out? It's all in Lead Finder, Jack. If you have the base version, there are email templates. You have a library and you can download. Uh, Gary, I'm not sure how to answer that. Should I use SEO plugins with local theme Jack? Yes. SEO for Yoast is a good one. There's a conflict with local theme Jack, but that will be solved next week. So if you, there's some basic SEO settings here, but you can do more with SEO settings. No, I don't know by top of my head, Laney. Ad set all-in-one SEO is great and works with local theme Jack. Okay, all-in-one SEO. These webinars always run into stump the professor sessions. I don't know. What is the URL with all the demo sites, please? Okay, so that is ibislead/overview. Those are from the standard, but those are look. Let's see. This is my first link I put in the chat box. And if you have any questions, what is the link to go to? jackhopman.com. The replay and everything is on it. So use all-in-one SEO at this point. Okay? Ad set is works great. Okay? So with that said, I really appreciate your guys' time. It's now about 1 hour on the call. And I wish everybody Happy New Year. This is the first training. More will follow soon. Next week, actually, next week, you want to watch my email because I'm going to release something but will help you to get clients, okay? Hot clients. They are really in need. So thanks everybody. Happy New Year, and let make this year your best year ever. Thank you so much.